we had to get off at Westminster because as you can see, all this area is closed right now. So the underground stop by our hotel, which is literally like right next to our hotel, is closed. So we have to walk there, which is kind of annoying. Look how cool this is. And they said this is Parliament Square. Oh, look, you can see a security dude up there with a gun. Security. Come in. I don't actually know why it's closed. I think yesterday the Queen's body was being moved, so maybe that's why it's closed.
You want me to spend it?
But I don't think her body was coming here though. Yeah, look, there's a wall. You can't even see Parliament Square right now. Okay, so we had to leave Westminster because everything was closed off. We took the subway to Victoria, and now we're walking to the hotel from this way. But look, there's a Krispy Kreme. Thinking of home. I wonder what donuts they have. Oh wow, they already have the Halloween donuts advertising. Oh no, that's the hotel chocolate. Krispy Kreme. Okay, so literally all the streets around the hotel are all closed. As you can see, we're walking in the street. And we were just on Victoria Street, and again, it's all closed off basically from here. I'm assuming all the way past Westminster. Like they have the whole square basically blocked off. So we were saying we're kind of wondering what's going on, and there's like police on every corner and stuff, obviously for security. So I guess it makes you feel a little safe, but I feel like we're almost there. I can feel it. Is this it? We made it. Oh wow, is this it? Wow, this is very fancy. Yeah, this is it. Oh, look at us rolling up. Look at us rolling up.
Everybody's taking pictures and I don't know why.
For the men's.
Oh yeah, the Queen's body's here.
The Queen's body's not here. But her funeral will be here. May she rest in peace.
Yeah, but we have the view from our hotel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Albert. True British pub. We got a burger and fries. We got fish and chips. Alright, it's about 2 o'clock right now. We just got into the room. So that is the front door right here. And then we're just going to turn around. There's a big mirror. And we have a little sitting room with a TV, a little couch. Very different from our Venetian room. If I turn around. Oh, there's one Kit Kat in the fridge. Just one. Just sitting there in the fridge. I wonder, it probably costs money to have. And then here's the bathroom. Wow, look at this fancy bathroom. Fancy, fancy. And a toilet. And then over here is the bed. Another TV. We got 2 TVs. And our view is just over the street. Nothing too crazy. As we were saying before, all the streets right now are closed off because the Queen is being brought from Buckingham Palace to Kensington Place at 2:22. So, yep. Sports bar. I don't know what this section of the city is called, but we got off at Aldgate East, which was the tube stop. So we're taking the tube. We're locals. Right, Teddy?
what?
You're a local. She just walked down like 1 block, and every single like establishment was a restaurant, and every single person tried to get us to come eat in the restaurant, or at least look at the menu, and we're just like, no, sorry. But I will say that was the same in Venice too, where they were very good at like getting people to come into your restaurant to eat. But oh, awesome! So we're here. Here at the venue. When is the meet and greet thing? found it. We're playing here in this cute little alleyway. Yeah. All right. So concert's right here in this record store. It's kind of cool. Literally, we're just standing in a record store.
Why do I do this to myself? Why do I smoke my soul away? Somewhere I can find my way back home. Maybe one day we'll share with love it all away. To the old woods of yesterday, to the trees and the birds I'd sing.
Alright, maybe I'll let you tell the vlog what just happened.
So I talked earlier about how I didn't want to be involved in any vlogging stuff because I felt weird talking.
No, okay,
But-
I'll tell the story.
No, I feel I have to tell the story. I have to be the dumbest man alive. I went on, there's an app called Bands in Town, and I, plugged in when I was going to be in London, and all the bands that I like were listed up and whatever, and one of the bands that came up was called Avoid. Well, bought the tickets, they were super cheap, I was looking at the tour dates and everything else, and I'm like, cool, it's really awesome, they're going to be in London at the same time that we're going to be in London, like, what are the odds? Because they're based out of Portland, Oregon. Looked at it and they were like going from Portland, Oregon to London and then back to Portland, or like just
Was
Midwest,
the first red flag.
which I completely ignored. Which, if you haven't figured out the gist of the story, this is where this is going. Oh, Avoid's here. We walk in, and they're like, oh no, it's like 7 o'clock, we're there at like 6:30, and we're like, alright, like no big deal. So we go across the street, I grab a beer, we're talking about, what we want to do the next couple days.
You really tell the full story.
I'm trying to off-put the stupidity of me. So, we go inside, and we are literally walking around this record store.
Yeah, it's in a record store, which is pretty cool, so.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty cool setup, cool venue. And it's literally just records, you can buy random records, we bought a couple on the way out. But as I'm like looking at everything, there's a stand they have set up, and it says, oh, the band playing tonight. And it's like, Avoid, and I'm like, oh, there's the record. And it's like, oh, their new record came out. And I'm like, I didn't think it came out yet. Odd. Flip it over. I don't recognize any of the songs at all. So I flip it over, and there's only 3 people in the album cover. There's more than 3 people in this band. So quickly do Spotify and everything else. Long story short, there's a space between A and Void.
Yeah, and this was a void, not a void.
Yeah, Bands in Town kind of forgot to put the space between it when they put that up. And when I bought,
Don't worry, they fixed it now.
they fixed it now. Yeah, no, they fixed it
It's
now.
all fixed now.
I went to go check, like, oh, like, is this still up here? Like, am I like still just as dumb, or is it like, can I blame somebody? Like clearly this can't be just. But now it looks like it looks worse in my favor now, because if I look at it now, it's like crap. It was completely obvious when it wasn't. Somebody else screwed up. I bought the tickets at the right time, but the band was actually pretty good. We sat for most of their set.
Sat for a half hour. They were like a grunge alternative type band, where his Avoid is more of a metal, like heavy metal type band, so the sounds are quite different. So.
Yeah, no, like there's no way, like, she's right, completely different sounds. But yeah, they were pretty good. You know, they put on a good show. They definitely weren't what I was expecting. And yeah,
Now we're gonna eat pizza.
we're gonna eat pizza, and I'm gonna drink this Coke and contemplate my life decisions.
Alright, so we got some pizzas. Yeah, it looks hot.
It feels hot.
And we're at a place called Sleazy Pizza right now. It looks super hot, but it looks really good though.
Looks super hot. Feels super hot.
We just got off the tube at Baywater, and there is a Burger King, a Subway, and a KFC. There's also Sainsbury Local, Tesco Express, British phone booth. Alright, so Ted rented a car, so we're gonna go pick up the car right now, which is what we're doing here. And yep, we're going this way. Yep, so we're gonna go pick up the car, and then we're gonna do a little day trip. And I think we decided we're gonna go to Cambridge, which is fun because that's like a historic city. I thought that'd be something different than like this. And then we did think about going to Beach City, but the truth is we live close to the beach, and like how many beach cities are gonna be that different from our beach cities? So yeah, we're gonna go do a historic city. And then we're doing Harry Potter later. Yeah. And it's actually, I'm wearing my jacket. I brought my running jacket with me. But it's actually not too cold right now. I actually feel okay. But I'm also wearing a jacket. Are you cold?
Actually, no.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought it was online. That's a McDonald's truck. There's lots of fast food on this block.
We'll get McDonald's later.
Yeah, I thought it said online it was going to be colder, which is why I was like, I'm all bummed out. But I do want to stop in like a shopping thing, because I do want to get tights so I can continue to wear all my dresses. I am wearing a dress right now, and I might get another pair of leggings, so we'll see.
Bluetooth's a little bit tricky.
You gotta do it with car stop and everything? Or
Sorry?
you have to do it with car stop and everything?
Well, no, it's not that difficult. It's just the way it is. These are the buttons that connect to it.
Oh,
I've
okay.
left it on for you to connect.
Okay.
So it'll say.
We're in John Lewis right now. Under Peptons. I love that jacket. Okay, we're at a restaurant called Revolution, and I got an avocado and halloumi sandwich. And you got a burger. Burger. Now look at all these buildings. Look at the gold on the front of that building. Oh, the scaffolding. You can see more of the building, but looking at King's College. Look how pretty just the outside of this building is. Can you imagine this is what your university looked like?
So maybe the U picture.
Really? Driving on the wrong side of the road. And we've been saying, why are there so many roundabouts?
I swear.
Yeah, Ted was saying that there's no overpasses in this country at all.
If I never see another roundabout again, it'll be too soon.
Like, look at that. Like, does that look easy to you?
They want us to do almost like a Yui.
Yeah. Well, that always says give way. Give way. Harry Potter. To the Harry Potter.
We're literally supposed to be walking it now.
I know. All right. Well, the entrance is over there, but all right. And whoa! They have a little cafe too. Get a good photo. Just for some funsies. The stairs.
Is your favourite? She's filming it and she's using her class.
I think we're waiting for like a movie or something right now. These doors over there.
Perfect. And a big round of applause, and then please do follow us on in, because this is the one and the only Great Hall of Hogwarts. So this was one of the first sets ever to be constructed for the Harry Potter films, and as you make your way inside, I'm sure you can tell, it is one of the largest. Now as you look around, you'll see that the tables are laid, the lights are low, and the fires are even flickering. So this is actually what we call in the industry a hot set. So if you haven't already, do feel free to get your phones and cameras out, take as many pictures as enchanted to look like the sky outside. Now as good as our filmmakers are, it is incredibly difficult to get clouds and stars in the sun inside an actual building, so we had to add those a little bit later on using visual effects. But while years of filming Harry Potter, and we wanted to make sure that it lasted through every one of the exits in this room. Because we definitely did have some of the greatest moments in here. One of my personal favourite scenes in this room being the sorting ceremony. It's the first time you ever get to see it in all of its beauty. And speaking of that scene, you'll see that we do have costumes of all four of our brilliant Hogwarts houses dotted around the room. So to my left, you'll see House of our kind and our loyal Hufflepuffs. Across from those, we have our cunning and ambitious Slytherins. Just down from the Slytherins is going to have our wise and witty Ravenclaws. And then with me here at the top is the house of our heroes, Gryffindor. And with the Gryffindors stands one very, very special costume, and it's this little one here at the end. Now this costume is so special because it is actually the first one that Daniel Radcliffe ever wore for the role of Harry Potter when he was only 11 years old. So the costume itself is now over 20 years old, but it is still complete with the original Gryffindor tie design and even the teeny tiny little wizard hat that they only wear in their first film. The top of his own resembled Bobby Coltrane's face, so that he could be the full 7'6" height of our favourite half-child. And you'll be able to see the head that they used, still moving to this day, later on in our pictures workshop. But with that, your time of being in here is nearly coming to an end. So before you go on with your own self-guided tour, I just want to leave you with some tips. So if you've got one of our digital guides, the green or the black.
I love these. Like the things in the wall for each floor of the houses.
Please make this your last photo and exit through the archways. Don't worry, if you feel like you haven't had enough time here today, you're more than welcome to join myself and the next group of visitors. Don't leave that route, just table. And now please make it out of
Oh look, there's free Wi-Fi here. Look how skinny she was when she wore that.
What you doing
So beautiful. I would have loved this at my high school dance. Oh, look at little chocolate mice. This is so cute. So cute. It's the chocolate feast. You're good, don't worry. Look at all the wigs.
And now that you're here, walking onto the same sets we've used for all these years, I hope that you too can feel a little bit of that. One of the
This is so cool, look. It's so tiny in real life. It's when they first get to the leaky cauldron, but it's forced perspective. Gryffindor's boys go on the tree. It's the invisibility cloak. It's just a green screen.
They'd have the Quidditch club and really interesting things.
The port key that killed Cedric. This is the potions classroom. It's a skeleton that hung in the classroom of the Defense Against the Dark Arts.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger around the sixth floor.
There they are.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh, it moves.
Thank you.
All the spiders go up.
Hello.
vlog has been not great this vacation. It's because it's been so busy. But I just went for my first one ever in a foreign country. So I just ran around London for a little bit. It was really great. I'm gonna go back and shower now and we're gonna get ready for the day. Fun food booths. Take a photo of my McDonald's. Whoa, is it good?
Price tastes right.
Tastes better than America.
I don't know about that, but we'll find out.
Whoa, look how cute it is. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Does it look like a double? That's quarter pound or whatever.
Fancy bottle of water. Fancy.
We are currently reversing the London Eye. Your rotation will resume as soon as possible, and we apologise for any inconvenience.
See you again soon.
Got 2 seconds to get off, everyone. Lucietta. Take it. Yeah. Today is our last day in London. And then Ted will go home tomorrow and I will go off to Oxford for work. I feel like my eyeliner though came out really good today. I feel like when we went to Harry Potter the other day, it was not good, but today I like it. I came all the way here just to come to Abbey Road. And here it is. I just took photos of Ted walking across. Just gonna walk across real quickly. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Enjoy. Pizza Express. Right. Alright, we're at the London Transport Museum. We're gonna follow the trail. Wants us to take the lift to level 2. Alright, we got our little stampers. Thank you. There we go. Thanks so much. Thank you. I forget what the restaurant's called Moose something.
Excuse me. Yes. Jack and Coke.
We're vlogging. We haven't vlogged an hour, so we're all day. But luckily, Miz, and look at all those Chinese lanterns.